in this video, it's just going to be a bunch of all the reading things that I get up to these holidays, and there's 3 weeks. So one of them I'm working and I do have a youth camp, but apart from that, I'm probably going to be spending most of my time reading. So I'm really excited and I want to show you all the things that I get up to. So far I'm into this book and only have 1 week left to read it so that I can hit my goal of reading 3 books a month. So I have to really finish up with this one, but after that I will probably need to pick another book, so you can help me decide which one I'm going to read. And yeah, it's just going to be all the things that I get up to while I'm on holidays. So I'm getting a new reading lamp because right now I have a salt lamp that I use at night time when all my lights are off, but it's very much of an orange light and it isn't very bright. I'll see if it's like that. So when it's really dark, it actually isn't very good for my eyes, like reading with not very bright light. So I'm getting a new one. It's an actual lamp, and I'm going to move my salt lamp around. So I'll show you what it looks like when I get it. This is the lamp. Wings of Starlight. It's so good. It's basically the lore of Queen Clarion and Lord Mallory from Tinkerbell, and their love story and how she became queen and what she went through, and basically all that lore behind Tinkerbell, which is so cool, especially growing up having Tinkerbell be like the first movie I ever watched. So, you know, I definitely love them when I was littler and still now, and so it's really fun to read. I'm basically halfway, and it's just really good. And also the hardcover is just so pretty with the illustrations on it, and the ones inside the cover are really good as well. And it is a hardback, which usually I thought that I didn't like, but I actually really like it. It's been really easy to like, just it's open for me perfectly, so I just and yeah, I've been loving it. So I'll let you know how I rate it when I'm finished it. Alright, I just finished reading Wings of Starlight. I'm so happy that I finished it. And in perfect time to get my 3 books a month goal. So really happy about that. And I rated it on Goodreads 3 stars, but I meant like 3.85. Like, it's nearly a 4, but I was thinking about all the things that I have a 4 or 5, and they're things that I love. Like, yeah, so I guess it is could be a 4-star, but I just had, so basically I loved all of it up to page 300. So from, yeah, like that whole 50 pages section, it was basically a big battle of some sort. And I don't know, I kind of wasn't into it. It felt like, you know, 50 pages of this whole kind of like a fight sequence of her trying to win or lose the battle. I don't want to give you too much hints if you want to read it, because I definitely recommend it. I definitely love it. It gives such fairy vibes, and it feels like you're reading a Tinkerbell book. Like, you know, it's just got all the vibes that you want when you're reading a fairy book. But I don't know, it kind of made me upset because I was more looking forward to like the romance and more fairy side of it, but really it was about this. Yeah, there was just a lot about that adventure side of it, the more action, like violent side of it, and it wasn't very violent, but so if you're not good with violence, it's fine, you can read it. It wasn't gory or anything, but there was just a lot of the fighting, and I don't really know, it kind of just lost me for a bit, but then it picked back up, and it is a sad ending, but it didn't make me feel sad because you kind of know that true ending, that actually what happens after this book if you've seen the movies. So that helped me. Next one I'm moving on to is Nothing Like the Movies. The first one is better than the movies, and this is nothing like the movies. So this is after they're in college basically, and it's still the same two characters. Alright, I finished Nothing Like the Movies. I think I rated it a 4 out of 5 stars. I can't remember, because it was a while ago, but it was very good. I don't know, like, obviously Better Than the Movies is the classic, and I feel like it's #1, you can't beat that. It's like the origin story. But this one was like very close to being just as good. I think just the way she's created Liz and Wes is just like a timeless character that I just like think about all the time, even if I see people in real life, or like a girl with red hair that, you know, kind of would dress how I think Liz would dress. I'm like, Liz, like, it's definitely just sticks in your brain, in a good way. Like, you just can always think about it because it's such a cute story and the characters are just so well developed, and yeah, I really liked it. Definitely it was more about, like, their romance was a big part of the story, but there was also stuff about Wes and what he was going through and all this stuff that, I don't know, it just really felt like a well-rounded story. So yeah, I really liked it. So the last book I read of the holidays was Powerful. It was very good. It was very good. It was very different to the other ones in a good way. It felt like a different person was talking because it was Adina, but I don't know, I assumed that maybe it would just sound a bit like Peyton, like, because the writing style that Lauren uses, but no, it does sound like someone different, and I really love that it was Adina and Mac's story, and it was very specific to them, even in the way the sentences sounded, which was so good. And you know, it's very sad. I'm not gonna give you any spoilers, but it was very sad, but like, yeah, it did make me want to cry, but I was like working while listening to the audiobook, so like I couldn't cry, but yeah, it was definitely deep, and moving, but also really sweet at the same time because of Adina's character just being so joyful, which I think was very refreshing from the other books. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. I think I gave it a 4.5 out of 5, so definitely a good book. So I'm excited to see what else Lauren brings out. So that was all the books that I read on the holidays. I hope you enjoyed the video. Definitely going to keep reading because my 3 books a month challenge that I'm doing this year, so keep your eye if you want any more book videos of what I've been reading and what I rate them. But yeah, they're all the books that I read, and I thought that was a bit more entertaining than just showing you what I did on the holidays, which was probably just going to be reading anyway. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.